Quick disclaimer here, trading is very risky and carries a high level of risk. Anything said here is not a financial advice. Make sure you trade with money you can only afford to lose. Stay safe. Hi everyone, it's a beautiful weekend again, and this is the voice of TRADEWITHWORLDBANK. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and stay tuned for beautiful contents like this. So in today's video, we're going to be looking at a breakdown, top-down analysis as usual on our beautiful pairs, Euro CHF, USD, GBP JPY, and then BTC USD. On last week, Euro CHF, where I was talking about anticipating this demand zone over here. If you didn't watch it, please go back to it. It's gonna come up in a minute, so you can then watch it, then come back to this. So last week I was anticipating this, a break of structure here, then I'll use this demand zone. But look at what happened. The break of structure didn't happen, but this demand zone also held. So now looking at this, is this demand zone valid? Is the demand zone valid? Well, it is, to me, it is not valid. Why? Because I didn't get the breakout of the structure to confirm that this market is ready to flip to the upside. It didn't break the structure, just created the resistance and then came to the demand zone. Let me call it a support zone now. Okay, came to the support zone because it's not yet a demand zone since there was not a break of structure. You understand? So I just call that a support zone, and price came there, went up and moved. Okay, so it's not a demand zone, but it's a support zone. So the support zone, is it valid? Yes, it is a valid support because it is an area in the price or an area in the market that price reacted from. You understand? So you should expect a reaction to and fro. You understand? But then it's not a demand zone. Since we're not trading support and resistance, we trade demand and supply. But then this was a beautiful trade setup. So this is where my demand zone would have been after that break of structure. That have been here. So if you check inside this place, you might not even get a confirmation for buying. You understand? So that is not really a problem. Then continuing the other flow just like that, look at another break of structure over there. Look at this rough price action here. Yeah, look at the rough price action over there, and then continuing just like that, you can see another demand zone over there again, indicated nicely, and so on and so forth. So if you followed my analysis, you know I was expecting it to be bullish. Yeah, I was expecting it to be bullish, and then look at how we turned out. Look at where we are right now. Look at where we are right now. So this is a very beautiful price action, and let's go to the weekly time frame and see where we are for the week and expect what to expect next week. All right, so you can see it's trying to flip bullish either into this zone or into this supply zone. One of these two zones, we're expecting a reversal from the major weekly supply zone at the top over here, but this is a daily supply zone. Let's check. So we all know price is trying to retrace into the supply zone, so we can look for buying opportunities, right? So we don't want to waste the pips on its way up. Sorry, we don't want to waste the pips on the way up. We have 152 pips, so you can take up to 70 pips inside here while price is retracing into the major supply zone. So moving to the 4-hour time frame, you can see that this is a 4-hour supply zone and a daily supply zone. So that is probably where we are heading to. And then on the 1-hour time frame, you can continue looking for buys to continue the movement. Okay, so for next week, I'm still very bullish on this. Still very bullish on this, and then this will be the next demand zone over there. Okay, so from Monday you can start looking for buying opportunities from here, buying opportunities from there to wherever targets you're expecting price to go. Then our next pair is going to be Euro USD. So Euro USD, I took some buys here with my students rather. Yeah, somewhere here, I can't even remember where the sale took place now, but we took 60 pips out of this top to this bottom, and For the week, for next week, I'm looking at the supply zone over there. It's still very active. Price is heading there, but before that, we also have something here, which price is reacting to, as you all can see. Break of structure below. Yes. So now, if this supply zone doesn't hold, I would love to see my entries play out here. If that supply zone doesn't hold, I'll use this supply zone. That will be more accurate, more valid, more stable, and whichever. Then let's check the Fibonacci from the top to the bottom over there. You can see now it's around 0.7 zone, and I'll be using this one. It's be this supply zone, this first supply zone here, this initial supply zone will be acting as liquidity if this supply zone, if the supply zone fails to hold, you understand, then I'll be looking for my confirmation entry at this point, so I can look for shorting opportunities. So I'm either shorting from this supply zone here. So both of the supply zones are valid, so either this one or this one. Yes, so these are the two supply zones I would love to work with Monday morning. Yeah, I have this beautiful setup here. Okay, but let's see what the weekly time frame is talking about. Okay, it's trying to retrace into the weekly supply. Having done that, has it done that? Yeah, kind of done that. Retraced. Look at that. It retraced with a week, right? Retraced with a week. Then let me delete it since I have something here. After retracing with the week, let's look at the daily time frame. So where is the week that retraced? I think it's this one, right? It's this one that retraced. So after that retraced, let me delete all the analysis so we can all see it clearly. We got the analysis from the weekly time frame. Let's go back. Yeah, tabbed. Can see tabbed, created a week, moving to the daily time frame. Moving to the daily time frame, it gave us a daily break of structure over here, right? Give us a daily break of structure, give us a daily supply zone. Okay, give us another daily supply zone from here, right? Yeah, so that is a nice supply zone to work with. Then 4-hour time frame, can decide to refine it to your tastes over here. Yeah, this is beautiful. So we have multiple break of structures from different time frame, and we can also decide to work with that extreme supply zone over there. So these are what I'm looking at. But looking at this aggressive movement to the upside, is very aggressive, coming from probably a demand zone. I'm not looking at the buys right now. So let's go back to the 1-hour time frame we're coming from. Yeah, so I think I was using this supply zone over here. Yeah, this one. This supply zone, that doji candle. I was using this one. Yep. So maybe I'll just refine my whole supply zone to this extreme since it's a 4-hour supply zone itself. Let's go back. Yeah, so this is the 4-hour supply zone. Let's go back to the 1 hour again, because I remember I had a supply zone over here, so I don't want to mix things up and have many supply zones that will confuse people. But I'll be looking at this first of all, or else probably trend that flip bullish, and I'll be looking for buying opportunities. But nonetheless, let's see how it's going to play out. Okay, if it flips bullish, then we'll start looking for buying opportunities and ignore the supply zones. Then the next pair on the list is GBP-JPY. GBP-JPY last week I was expecting this demand zones to get stabbed, almost got stabbed, ran to the upside, and now it's flipping bearish again. Created liquidity over there with the help of this supply zone. And see, with the help of this overall supply zone here, that's the liquidity grab. Gave a break of structure and created another supply zone again. Yep. So we've been structurally bearish on this time frame. On GJ. Okay. So for me now, I wouldn't be looking at this buys over here, but looking at this actually, that mitigated it. So it's giving us that reaction. Then we'll be using the supply zone. Yeah, I'll be using that supply zone to look for selling opportunities into this extreme demand zone here. Yeah, so for next week, I'll be using this supply zone here. Then let's go to the weekly time frame. And it's still very bullish. So the bulls, the sells will be taking are just counter trend trades, like short-term sales. There won't be long-term buys. This will be the major demand zone for long-term buys, or even that can be a major demand zone. But nonetheless, if it plays out well and then doesn't break out of this and it gives you confirmation entry here, then you can take the short sales into this extreme demand and then continue the buys according to the big time frame. Okay, so that is what I'll be following. Or else, if it breaks out, then continue looking for buying opportunities. But if it doesn't do that, you will look for selling opportunities here and then short it into this demand, and that will be the end of the story. Yeah, so this is what I'm expecting on GBP JPY. So analysis tapped a little bit and it's about to play out. Let's see. Now the last pair on the list is BTC USD. So BTC USD, I explained this last week. I was looking at this supply zone here. I remember clearly. And then I was using this as liquidity. I think that's the bits I can't remember. So looking at this supply zone, when it mitigated midnight. So definitely I'm not expecting anybody to be inside this trade and then could have just easily ignored that. I focus on the extreme supply zone. I look at the extreme supply zone, mitigated 8 o'clock in the morning, very good time to trade. And then look at the drop happened 14 o'clock in the afternoon. So very good time to take trades. And then this is BTC trade. You would have gotten a beautiful 1 to 5 here if you followed my analysis on BTC. Okay, so what am I expecting for the week? Next week, yeah, still very bearish. Remember, I still have my targets down. But since we've not gotten anything reasonable, we are still bearish. I have the supply zone here. Yeah, then we got the break of structure, definitely. So we got the break of structure. This is the valid supply zone, liquidity grab, and then I'm expecting something from here. So this is everything. I believe that'll be all for now. If you are new to this channel, make sure you subscribe and turn on notifications so that you can get notified whenever I drop beautiful content like this. If you have a question, comment. If you want to join my mentorship, it's a lifetime access where you get all my signals and my trading setups, one-on-one classes, Sunday classes also every week. That is where you're going to be getting premium content. If you have a question, ask in the comments. If you love what I'm posting, give it a thumbs up. It helps the algorithm. I think that will be all for now. Peace, guys. I'm out.